Yo, it's your boy Deezy. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. And share this video. We got the Black Weinstein. This one here, this gonna be a good one. Share this video, man. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. We growing. Hey, listen. If the people don't know, the reason that Brother Love is on a straight down spiral, on a take out mission, is because Brother Love got too big for his britches. Brother Love took it upon himself, and I'm gonna let y'all see. Brother Love took it upon himself to put a lawsuit out on somebody this year that's heavy. And you got to understand that when you up there in position, you can't go at the people that's already been in position. And that's what Brother Love did. Diddy went at somebody that was already in position. And I'm going to let y'all check this out here. It says Sean Diddy Combs is suing liquor giant Diageo for allegedly treating his DeLeon tequila and Ciroc vodka labels as inferior black brands that should be targeted to urban consumers. Now, he done went at a liquor giant. These are the people that distribute the liquor. Brother Love's in trouble. He took it upon himself to sue these people, man. And listen here. It says business mogul Sean Diddy Combs has sued the British beverage company that co-owns his liquor brands. So these people co-own DeLeon and Ciroc. He sued the business partners. So if you think about it, they like, hold on. You gonna sue us and we're distributing the liquor? They put a hit out on Diddy, man. Listen, what Hassan Campbell say? Hit him in the head with the headshot. Hey, listen. They on Diddy's helmet. They're claiming, Diddy's claiming that the spirit giant, now these people are called spirit giants. They not no peons in the game. Has kneecapped his Ciroc and DeLeon label sales growth for almost a decade and starved them of resources while better marketing its other brands such as Don Julio and Casamigos. Diddy done went at the people that partnered with him. You got to listen to that. He done went at the people that partnered with him. Now, being as though that he done went at the people that partnered with him, they gonna get him out the way now. It says, Diddy Combs Wine and Spirits LLC is alleging that Diageo treated his DeLeon tequila and Ciroc vodka as inferior black brands or ethnic brands that should be targeted to urban consumers according to his racial discrimination lawsuit his company filed Wednesday in New York Supreme Court in Manhattan. This was June 1st, 2023. Now, June 1st, 2023, Diddy done put a suit on these people, right? And these people is his partners. You think you're going to go at your partners, and these people are heavier than Diddy. Diddy's money's not on their level. They the people that distribute the liquor. And Diddy took it upon himself to go at these people. So now you see that All these allegations is coming out about Diddy 5 months after Diddy then put this information out there. It's only been 5 months that Diddy filed his lawsuit, right? 5 months. And now all these allegations then came out against him. Everybody's against Diddy now because he's suing the people that he partnered with. It says the hip hop icon claims that Diageo North American Inc. has proven unwillingly to treat its black partners equally by failing to make promised investments in Diddy's product. He is seeking a court order to provide equal treatment that he alleges Diageo contractually promised and intends to pursue billions of dollars in damages due to Diego's neglect and breaches in a separate lawsuit. So he got multiple lawsuits against these people. Do you think that they're going to allow him to operate? Do you think that they're going to allow Diddy to operate in their world? These are the distributors now. You got the distributors distributing the liquor for him, and he's suing them on a racial discrimination lawsuit. How you think they gonna handle Diddy? How do you think they gonna handle Diddy? It's no way that they're gonna sit next to Diddy and be partners with him and he's suing them. So you know what happened? Allegedly, another angle to come at him is get people to put these lawsuits out on him. Now the lawsuits can be true. They can be true lawsuits. But that's why at that level, they allow you to do the negative things they allow you to do. So when it's time to pull that card on you, they gonna pull the card on you. Diddy's the motherfucking Black Weinstein, man. Diddy's the motherfucking Black Weinstein, man. Diddy's going down, man. You hear me? In public, Diageo, a multi-billion-dollar publicity-traded spirit company, proclaims itself as a leader in diversity and inclusion. The complaint obtained Wednesday by the Times said. Multi-billion. Now they say Diddy's a billionaire, but this company that Diddy is suing is a multi-billion-dollar company. And he's took it upon himself to sue him. Share this video, man. Diddy done sued the wrong people, man. That's why Diddy is done. He went at his partners. Now listen here. Cloaking himself in the language of diversity and equality is good for Diego's business, but it's a lie, the lawsuit said. While Diageo may conspicuously include images of its black partners in advertising materials and press release, its words only provide the illusion of inclusion. The Bad Boy Entertainment executive says that for years, Diageo deliberately undermined their joint venture agreement and starved its brand and resources in production, distribution, and sales while investing in Diego's other competing labels named Don Julio, 21 Seeds, and the lucrative Casamigo Tequila, which was formerly co-owned by actor George Clooney. Diddy claims his brand were allowed to wither, getting increased attention only if Combs Wines demanded it under threat of legal action, and experienced systemized neglect aimed against shortages out of stock and glass supply chain issues. Hold up. Diddy's trying to go at his partners, man, and he's claiming that they neglected him only gave him play when he threatened to sue him. So the threats of the suing must have ran out. He must have said, I'm going to sue you, I'm going to sue you, I'm going to sue you. And then when something didn't go his way this last time, June 1st, 2023, he took it upon himself to file the lawsuit. So now that he done filed the lawsuit, they done put the pressure on him as in saying, you want to sue us? We're going to air out all your dirty laundry. Now all Diddy's dirty laundry is out there. Combs Wines also alleges that Diego produced lower quantities of Don Julio DeLeon compared to Don Julio and Casamigos. Distributed in far fewer outlets, failed to provide sufficient and substantial consistent support for the brand, limited its marketing and promotion to urban communities, and failed to include DeLeon in non-brand specific pages and promos online where its other brands were showcased. So he's saying that his brand of DeLeon and Ciroc wasn't put on the same promotions as Casamigos and Don Julio. He's saying that his brand was neglected. And these are his partners now. These people are British. Multi-billion-dollar company now. This ain't no peons. A multi-billion-dollar company that he's suing. The Grammy winner says that Diego, owner of more than 200 brands. Now these motherfuckers own over 200 brands. And Diddy want to go against them. This is why Diddy's being shut down, man. This is the exact reason why Diddy is being shut down, man. They said he got to go. You went against a giant, man. You ain't go against no peons, man. It's over for Diddy. The Grammy winner says Diego, owner of more than 200 brands, including Guinness Beer, Tanqueray Gin, first approached him in 2007 to help his then struggling Ciroc label. Diddy, also known as P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, says in the lawsuit that he agreed to use his widely known name to influence to help promote and market the brand, claiming that he sparked particular growth despite Diego's failure to devote the proper attention and resources they promised when they partnered. They promised him to do certain things, and he felt that they didn't meet the criteria. And he took it upon himself to sue a giant, a multi-billion-dollar company, man. The I'll Be Missing You and All About the Benjamin rappers alleges that Diego's leadership told him that his race was among the reasons for his brand's limited distribution to urban neighborhoods, and that he was told that some Diego executives resented him for making too much money. Some leaders, the suit alleges, even regarded the billionaire merely as a black man that might prove useful in marketing to black consumers, nothing more. So, Diddy saying that they said he was making too much money. They had to slow him down. They said Diddy was making too much money, man. They had to slow him down. And he went to sue them people, man. Them people that got billions that you partner with are the worst people to go against. You see what happened to Kanye. If you look at Kanye, they bust him down. But the difference between Kanye and Diddy is Diddy got criminal baggage. Kanye didn't have criminal baggage. So they just bust him down financially. They gonna bust Diddy down financially and criminally. Diddy's in the hot seat, baby. You hear me? Hey, listen. It says he claims that their business relationship was tainted by racial prejudice, that he voiced his frustrations for years, and that he repeatedly attempted diplomacy only to be met with false promises. discriminatory conduct, and backwards treatment that the filing said. After taking actions in 2021, but failing to resolve the matter with the company brass, Diddy this week took the issues to court. He took it to court and filed the lawsuit against the liquor giant, man. Through the present lawsuit, Combs Wine seeks to finally put an end to Diego's long-standing misconduct. They done put an end to him. This is what happened. You see what it's saying here? They said Diddy wants to put an end to their misconduct, and you can't come in that game that them people run and change their structure. Especially not no black man. You're not coming in their game with the structure that they already have and change anything. Diddy going down. They not allowing that, man. You hear me? They're not allowing that, man. Combs Wines demands nothing more than what Diego has promised to consumers, shareholders, business partners, and Combs Wine itself. Diego must be ordered by the court to give Combs Wine the same treatment it gives to others, successful tequila brands. It is time that Diego's actions match his words. You took on a giant, Diddy, and they gonna make you little. You took on a giant, and they gonna make you little, man. In a statement issued Wednesday to the Times, Diego denied allegations of racism. This is a business dispute, and we are saddened that Mr. Combs has chosen to recast this matter as anything other than that. When he went to the race card, when Diddy took it upon himself to say they racially doing this, when they might have done that, but they already got a system in place. These people already got a system in place that they're not letting you come in there and change their system. And he didn't understand that. So now they put the wolves on him. They put the takedown crew on him. Diddy is now going to be labeled as the Black Weinstein, man. A spokesman for the company said, our steadfast commitment to diversity within our company and the communities we serve is something we take very seriously. We categorically deny the allegations that have been made, and we vigorously defend ourselves in the appropriate forum. The company said that it has had a productive and mutual beneficial relationship. Diddy for 15 years has made significant investments that have resulted in financial success for all involved. We are disappointed our efforts to resolve this business dispute amicably have been ignored, and that Mr. Combs has chosen to damage a productive and valued partnership. That says it all right there, man. They said Diddy damaged a productive and valued partnership. While we respect Mr. Combs as an artist and an entrepreneur, his allegations lack merit, and we are confident the facts will show that he has been treated fairly, the statement said. Diego has 20 days to respond to the complaint. Hey, listen, man. Listen, man. Diddy went at the wrong people, man. And I'm going to tell y'all like this, man. Being as though that he went at these people right here, right? I want y'all to check this out right here, man. Diddy went at these people right here, right? And now all the sexual allegations then came out on Diddy, right? All the sexual allegations then came out on Diddy, right? And everybody that's suing got till tomorrow to put the lawsuits in. And now let me see this right here. how long to file lawsuit for survivors in New York. Let me see. Yeah, hold up. And listen, New York Governor Kathy Hochul signed the Adult Survivor Act into law May 24th, 2022, right? And I'm trying to see when it expires so I can show y'all when it's expired. Expire. Let me see if I can see when it expires. Hey, listen. It is set to expire November 24th. And November 24th is tomorrow. This is why they on Diddy's ass. This act is expected to expire tomorrow. That's why it's coming out on all these folks. So by Diddy taking it upon himself to sue the liquor giant, which was the dumbest shit he has done when he's done made millions of dollars and it done turned him into a billionaire. When he took it upon himself to sue Diego, they done put the hit out on him. They say, oh, he got to go. And they feeling some type of way about it because they done made so much money together. They said they done sat down and tried to talk to Diddy over and over and over to come to an agreement. But they feeling that he's damaged the brand by saying it was racism. Even though these people already got in position of how they do business and what they want to do, right? They have in position of the things they like to do. It says it right here. Sean Diddy Combs is suing liquor giant Diego for allegedly treating his DeLeon tequila and Ciroc vodka labels as inferior black brands that should be targeted to urban consumers. They looking at it like, you came for the wrong people, man. You came for the wrong people, man. Diddy done bit the wrong hand. They say never bite the hand that feeds you. Diddy was eating with these people. They not allowing nobody of this color to come in there and disrupt their program, man. These people got a program set up, man. The program is already set up. If you want to be a part of that program, you got to go with protocol. They'll let you come at your people all day long. You can come at your own people as much as you want. They will let you come at your own people. But when you take it upon yourself to go at them, they're going to bust you down. They're going to make sure you understand that you hold no weight in that game. The money means nothing to them because they are super wealthy. They see that you making a little money and you get cocky and you feel you want to go against the heavy camp, they going to shut you down, man. These people got real generational wealth. This shit come down the pipeline for generations. You can't go against them, man. These people are a British beverage company that are part owners in his Ciroc and DeLeon. They part owners in over 200 companies, 200 brands. And Diddy expects for his company to be at the front. They might have put the other companies on the front, Casamigos, and those other companies, Don Julio, at the front of some ads. And Diddy felt some type of way that his company wasn't on the front of the ad. And when you take it upon yourself to go at these people right here, they gonna bust you down, man. You can't go at them, man. You can't go at them, man. And you done went in there and put the lawsuit on June 1st. And now November, everybody's coming to sue him. They probably told him, if you don't withdraw your lawsuit, you're going to regret this. And you know how some people get on top of some shit. They tell you, F you. It's going to be my way or no way. Not knowing these people got backdoor motherfucking skills. They done came backdoor. They probably reached out to Cassie and let her know, yo, go ahead and put this suit in on him. This is the time. And she listened. And she listened. You hear me? And she listened. And she listened. So now, Diddy is motherfucking gonna feel it. They're gonna make sure they're gonna bust Diddy all the way down. Diddy's the Black Weinstein, man. Diddy's the Black Weinstein, man. Straight up. The Black Weinstein, man. They gonna bust Diddy all the way down, man. He got new accusations out now. From somebody from 91. They got somebody from 91 saying he did something too, man. They on Diddy's top, man. Straight up. They on Diddy's top, man. It's deep. Diddy's the Black Weinstein, man. He went and sued the wrong people, man. And they not having it. They not having Diddy come in and disrupt their program, man. These people got a certain program, man.
We have another one, Diddy, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, a.k.a. Sean Jones, a.k.a. Sean John Combs, a.k.a. Sean Love Combs, a.k.a. Brother Love, a.k.a. Daddy. I like how you do that, Daddy. Yeah, Daddy, a.k.a. Take That, is once again accused of drugging and sexual assaulting a woman on a date in 1991. So I was born in 93, so that was 32 years ago. Wow. Okay, so let's get into it and let's read. So the Neighborhood Talk says the bad boy mogul has been hit with another lawsuit. In the lawsuit filed on Thursday, the former Syracuse student alleges that Diddy sexually assaulted her after dinner at Wells Restaurant in Harlem. She says Diddy invited her back to his studio and gave her a drug that placed her in a physical state where she could not independently stand or walk. So we already know what it was. We already know what it was. You know, we still have to say allegedly, but it sounds like GHB, basically a date grape drug. Like that's just pretty much what it is. According to the suit, the two were riding in a car to a music studio, and she could not get out of the car. The drug hit her. Her legs turned to, basically jello and mush, and she couldn't walk. Or as Hugh Hefner used to call them back in the day, leg openers. Okay. Afterwards, they proceeded to a place he was staying so he could sexually assault her. All right. Because when somebody's under the influence, of course, they cannot consent. That is the law. The plaintiff also accuses Combs of recording the sexual assault, just like Cassie said that he did. Okay. So if you notice, everything is consistent. Everything is consistent. As was his practice, Combs video recorded the sexual assault. Days later, a male friend revealed to her that he had viewed the sex tape along with other men. Okay. Now, if we look at some of these comments real quick, this person says, so everyone getting sexually assaulted by rappers, huh? Yeah, that's been happening. Diddy somewhere crying in the cornbread dressing. Facts. At this point, I don't put anything past Diddy. He more than likely did it. Everybody go check out Sloan Bell on YouTube. She said more was coming out. That lady is the truth. Well, Surviving Diddy coming soon. Oh
yeah,
my God.
they definitely ready to come out with a Surviving Diddy to get him out of there. They ready to get him out of there. He done motherfucking sued his partners. He went against his partners. These people are liquor giants. Diddy went against the liquor giants, the people that are his partners in the distribution of the liquor. And when he put the lawsuit in on him, on the company, now all the allegations come out about him. This is what they do to the industry. They allow these people at the top level to go out there, do whatever you want to do to the regular folk. But once you make it upon yourself to turn against them, they going to break you all the way down. They not allowing you to operate the same when you got suits against them. They not going to do it. It's no way. Anybody you see that go against them, they make sure that they shut your program down. And the thing that with Diddy is, Diddy has criminal things in his past. People like Kanye didn't have criminal things. They just stripped his financial stuff. They broke his money down. And now he's trying to go against them. They're going to get you out the way.
Video out later tonight. Also, a quick reminder to subscribe to my second channel, Truth Network, so you don't miss.
They're going to get you out the way messing around with them, man.
And if for whatever reason you try to go against them, not only is your career over, but in some cases, so is your existence. Joining the music business is a lot like joining the mob. You can make a lot of money if you do as you're told, but the moment you don't want to comply or the mob boss doesn't like you anymore, you're out of here. This is what the hip-hop gatekeepers are known for, controlling the industry. And
this is what Diddy did. He went against the liquor giants, man. You can't go against the people that already have the game in position. It's never going to happen at that level. These people already got their foundation built. You can file paperwork against them, but it might not turn out too good for you. Diddy might not make it through the CETA lawsuit he filed because he got so much pressure coming from every angle.
Eliminating anyone who they feel threatens their power. One of the industry's most powerful gatekeepers is no other than the hip-hop mogul Puffy Sean Diddy Combs. He is one of the most successful men hip-hop has ever witnessed. Diddy has been running the game since the 90s and is tied to one of hip-hop's most legendary rappers, Biggie Smalls. This cemented Diddy as hip-hop royalty early on, which eventually led the way for him to become one of the most powerful gatekeepers in hip-hop. Diddy is one of the few men who can break or make a person's career. He is also one of those gatekeepers who is known for allegedly getting rid of anyone who threatens his power. I have made a few videos about Diddy in the past where I showed plenty of evidence that proves Diddy likes to play dirty. He is willing to do anything to maintain his power and to keep things the way he wants them to be. Something Diddy has been allegedly doing since the 90s and still going on to this day. If you have been on social media for the last few days, then you should already know that after 27 years, a man has finally been arrested in connection with the murder of Tupac Shakur. Tupac, who was one of the 90s biggest rap stars, was taken out back in September 1996 after being ambushed in a drive-by style attack after leaving the Mike Tyson fight in Las Vegas. For the longest, the story was that Tupac was taken out because him and his crew had jumped Orlando Anderson, who they spotted during the Mike Tyson boxing match and had a previous beef with. After Orlando got jumped, he got his uncle Keefe D and two others to jump in a vehicle and hunt down Tupac. They quickly spotted him, and that's when they unloaded into his BMW, taking Tupac out. This was the story that most people believed. Tupac was taken out because he was trying to be a tough guy with some real gang members. But was this really ever the reason? For 27 years, the police weren't able to make an arrest of any of those responsible for his passing. But just a few days ago, that all changed. A couple days back, Keefe D was arrested for his involvement in the crimes against Tupac Shakur. After it appeared the case was forgotten in time and those responsible would never see justice, this all changed when Keefe D was taken into custody. Like I already mentioned, Keefe D was the uncle of Orlando Anderson, who is believed to be the person who took Tupac out. Orlando Anderson passed away a while back, which kept him from being arrested for the crimes. Keefe D, on the other hand, is still alive, and he was in the car when Orlando took Tupac out, and according to him, was the one who handed Orlando the piece used to take Tupac out.
Now, after all this came out with Keefe D, now the sexual assault allegations then came out, all this came out after Diddy filed the lawsuit against Diego, his partners that distribute the liquor, man. All this came out right after that, and ain't nobody talking about that. Ain't nobody talking about this. Is all coming from Diddy filing the lawsuit, man.
Keefe D, for the last decade, has been doing interviews, revealing interesting information about the truth about what happened to Tupac. What Keefe D has said has gotten him arrested 27 years later, something he avoided years back by working out a deal with the police when he revealed Orlando Anderson took out Tupac. He also revealed that even though a fight had broken out that night between Orlando and Pac, they decided to take Tupac out for an alternative reason. According to Keefe D, the real reason they decided to eliminate Tupac that night was because there was $1 million bounty on Pac's head, a bounty that was allegedly put on by no other than the gatekeeper P. Diddy himself. According to Keefe D, who was connected to Diddy because his Crip gang worked as his security in LA, Diddy offered Keefe D $1 million, which is equivalent to about $2 million in today's money, to eliminate Tupac. Keefe D also claims that someone allegedly connected to Diddy was the one who gave him the piece used on Pac the same night Pac was taken out. There are a few reasons people think Diddy wanted Pac out the picture. One being the obvious fact that Biggie and Tupac were rivals at that time. Two being that Pac allegedly was messing around with one of Diddy's baby mothers, Sarah Chapman. According to Keefe D, who mentioned this in many interviews, Diddy allegedly called them after Pac was taken out, asking him if that was their work. Basically, he was asking if Tupac was taken out because of his alleged bounty. It is believed that afterwards, Diddy allegedly paid out the money through the middleman who gave Keefe D the piece that night. This middleman then took the money for himself, leaving Keefe D with no payment for the job. This angered Keefe D, who now has a vendetta with Diddy, as he feels Diddy never took care of him for doing the job. What Keefe D revealed has been echoed by many other people around the situation as well. Diddy's ex-bodyguard said the same thing, and so did Suge Knight's bodyguard. Even the detective Craig Kading, who was investigating the case back then, said the same exact thing. Keefe D has been doing interviews for the last decade, snitching on himself, knowing he can get arrested for it. People think Keefe was only doing this because he thought he had immunity in the case, which he didn't. He signed a proffer agreement that allowed him to speak on his knowledge of the crime that happened to Tupac on that night. This agreement would protect him from being prosecuted against for anything he stated that would have incriminated him during the interview. Keefe D never had immunity, and I don't think it's the reason he has been snitching on himself. I believe Keefe D is just mad and bitter over the fact that Diddy is now a billionaire and is on top of the world, while he's lost everything and is now in his last decades of his life with nothing to show for it. I believe he wanted to go down just so that he can take Diddy with him. Now is that we're really going to see the power of Diddy. If he doesn't get arrested just like Keefe D, you already know why. I believe Keefe D has been trying to snitch on Diddy this entire time. For the last decade, Keefe D has pointed fingers, elbows, and even toes in Diddy's direction, repeatedly telling multiple outlets Diddy paid millions of dollars for the hit. For whatever reason, now is that something is happening, but why? Could this have anything to do with Diddy turning on those above him? Recently, in June 2023, Diddy got into a disagreement with the owners of the liquor brand Ciroc, a brand that Diddy has been the face of for as long as I could remember. In June, Diddy sued the owners of Ciroc for racial discrimination after he claimed they treated his liquor brand, De Leon, like an inferior black brand. Since then, the two have had a massive fallout, which has cost Diddy hundreds of millions of dollars. Isn't it strange that now that Diddy is locked in a legal battle with the owners of Ciroc, Keefe D got arrested for a crime that Diddy is being connected to? What a coincidence, ain't it? After all these years, even though Keefe D was straight up snitching on himself and Diddy for the entire time, this just so happens to be the year.
This is just what I just said. Now that Diddy done sued these people June 1st of this year, they are the biggest in the liquor industry. They own over 200 brands. Diddy is partners with these people with his liquor. That's why they're going to get him out the way. You can't go against the people that already run the structure of that business, man.
year he gets picked up for it. The same year, the elite above Diddy are having trouble keeping him in his place. I don't think it's a coincidence at all. If Diddy does finally get taken in and questioned for this, then you know why. Those above him are getting him out of the way for not falling in line. If Diddy miraculously solves his issues with Ciroc and never gets picked up by the police, it means he fell back in place. We know the elite like holding things over people's heads they can use when they fall out of line. What all of this revealed to me is that Diddy is definitely a gatekeeper who doesn't have issues with eliminating his problems.
This is the game right here. You hear me? This is the game. They will let you do whatever you're doing on a lower level until you turn against them. Once then, you dead.
All those other people openly claim Diddy got Pac taken out. I'm pretty sure that that's the case. So now, when we look at what I'll Be Sure said happened to Kim Porter, you see that it's more than likely that it's the truth. Back in 2020, I'll Be Sure came out and claimed Diddy was the one who allegedly took out his baby mother, Kim Porter. He claimed that Diddy took her out because she was having issues with Diddy and was going to expose his darkest secrets that would have ruined him. I'll Be Sure claims that Kim felt that Diddy was going to eventually take her out. Kim Porter passed away in her sleep from pneumonia, but many believe this was just a cover-up and Diddy was the one who was truly responsible. If you were to ask me, I think anything is possible when it comes to Diddy, especially when we know what he has done in the past. Diddy is proving to be one of the most dangerous gatekeepers in the industry, a man with no soul who is known for his disturbing ways. Not only is it alleged that Diddy robs his artists and eliminates those who gets in his way, but it's also alleged that he likes to have his way with men artists in the industry. Many people believe that Diddy is into men just like he's into women. There has been rumors of Diddy having upcoming artists doing something extra for him in order to get a favor from Diddy. People have pointed out his behavior around artists like Usher and Justin Bieber, two artists that Diddy hung around when they were young, as an example of his strange behavior. I even reported in one of my previous videos that his former bodyguard came out and exposed Diddy, claiming that he was doing things with Ja Rule. This isn't surprising to me at all, as many occultists are like Diddy. They believe love is love like Aleister Crowley taught. This is why the industry promotes the Lil Nas X agenda so heavily. The gatekeepers in the industry are into these type of activities. Diddy got to the top by messing everybody over and eliminating his problems. This is what Keefe D is revealing, and the world is finally waking up to. Technically speaking, both Biggie and Tupac are gone because of Diddy. It was believed that after Diddy got Pac taken out, Suge Knight retaliated by having Biggie Smalls taken out. Both Biggie and Pac were taken out in the same way as well, which is even more ironic. This man has made billions while his artists end up broke or gone. Recently, it was reported that Diddy was giving back publishing rights to his former artists. In the media, people were praising Diddy for giving his artists old publishing rights that he stole from them years ago. While this publishing for most of these artists isn't really worth much nowadays, it still seems like a good gesture from an evil man. Usually when a man like Diddy offers a deal like this, there's always a catch. This is what his former artist Aubrey O'Day from the pop group Danity Kane revealed. Aubrey claimed that Diddy was only giving back the publishing to artists because A, it ain't worth much, and B, because he is having all the artists sign a document that would prevent them from talking bad about him and his record label.
Should I ask you the golden question?
What's the golden question?
Nothing. You keep mentioning Diddy. I wanted to ask you about the fee. I just saw the whole with Bad Boy. He gave the rights back to a lot of Bad Boy artists. Any comment?
Yeah, I'll talk about this.
The floor is yours.
This banner that he's painted himself with all weekend long has been the Labor Day talk in my world, that he's paying back all of the Bad Boy artists. I just want to throw you the facts, okay?
Sure.
The deal that we were offered, and when I say we, not every artist got it, but this is what it is. You can have your rights back to your music after Puff went under, somebody else bought our catalog. So this is long after we have 2 double platinum albums, $15 an album. On 2 million albums is, what is the math on that? 48 million? Yes. $48 million somebody made on me. I did not make anything. When the deal is, when this benevolent man who's now had a change of heart and decided to pay us as talent and also as writers, it's about $800, $900, some in the hundreds, okay? And in order to get that, I have to release him for any claim or wrongdoings or actions prior to the date of the release. I have to sign an NDA that I will never disparage Puff, Bad Boy, Jan Combs, or Justin Combs' music, or EMI, or Sony ever in public.
Essentially, he is trying to bribe his artists into not being able to expose him. He is bribing them with publishing he stole from them long ago, which takes evil to a whole new level. This is the way Diddy became a billionaire, by robbing everyone blind and taking advantage of his artists. They say that every dog has his day, and I wonder if Diddy's day is coming. Will he end up just like Suge Knight, locked up in a cage, paying for all he did? Or will he once again find a way to snake his way out of this? This is the sinister truth about the music industry so many are willing to sell their souls for. This is what all these artists are so desperate for, to be robbed, taken advantage of, and even taken out by a gatekeeper like Diddy. Well, that...
Hey, listen, man. Diddy went against the wrong people. When he went against that liquor giant, Diego, that owned over 200 brands, they said, we're going to shut you down. You made a lot of money with us, hundreds of millions, and now you want to sue us for racial discrimination. Now all of Diddy's dirty laundry is being aired out. Diddy going down. Diddy is the black Weinstein. Straight up. Diddy is the black Weinstein. And when it hits the fan, he's going to be locked up. Because from all these abuse allegations, and then the lady right here just said that Diddy was offering to give her publishing back, but she didn't sign the contract. She had to say he did no wrongdoing after he made $48 million off of her album. Come on now. Diddy was putting a straight pole in their ass while he was killing them. And now he wants them to sign paperwork to give them back their publishing that's not worth that much. When he sees that the company that he's suing put the APB out on him. Take Diddy out. Diddy gotta go. It's a dog-eat-dog world, man. It's a financial war out here, man. It's a financial war out here. Ain't no love out here, man. And now Diddy was real cocky to the ones that didn't have that paper. To the regular people that didn't have that money, like them billionaires that he tried to sue, that he's suing, he put the lawsuit in June 1st of this year. By November, he was on a straight takedown. The lawsuit went in June 1st against a British company that distributes all the liquor. They distribute all the liquor. And he's stating that they racially profiled him by putting Casamigo and Don Julio at the front of advertising before Ciroc and De Leon. By him doing that and going at these companies, at this company, saying that they racially profiled him, they're going to take him down. They're not going to allow Diddy to operate, and you claiming that we racially profiled you and racially outcasted you when we put you on. We made you who you are. You would never be a billionaire without us. And these people already have a system in process. You're not coming in disrupting that system, man. People can look up to what they want to look up to, but they are not allowing you to come in and disrupt that system because it's already working for them. You're not going to come in with this right here and think that because you get a little paper, you're going to change the structure of what these people got going on, man. I want y'all to share this video, man. Hit the like button, man. What you think? Is Diddy going down? Did Diddy go too far when he took it upon himself to sue these people, man? Hey, man, it got real for Diddy, man. And I don't think Diddy going to get through this one sweet. I don't think Diddy's going to get through this one where as though they going to allow him to keep operating. That's why all this pressure is coming. This is why all the allegations are coming. Because he sued the wrong people, man. Hey, man, leave a comment, hit the like button, share this video, subscribe, man. We almost to 1,000 subscribers, man. We going up, man. We coming, man. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Now.